What is good, you sexy little Rillabooms? It's your boy Erik. I know I've taken a break, but I needed a mental break from what is Pokemon Showdown. I just could, bruh. I'm still playing Pokemon, but I was not playing competitive Pokemon like that. This meta is rough. That's all I'm gonna say. But anyway, we're here for some draft league shit. This is the team builder. I hope you guys are enjoying the team builder and stuff, because I love draft league. I love game planning and stuff like that. And this week I decided, you know what, I'm gonna show you guys the teams that I'm looking at. I don't know why I haven't done that before, but I'm going against Helmy this week of the Wisconsin Weezings. And this week I swear to fuck, I'm going to quadruple check Monkongo and make sure this bitch has Grassy Surge, because if not, I don't know. I don't know why I'm so dumb. I copy and pasted the wrong Rillaboom last week. It was a last minute addition, yeah, but like I had time to check my team. It was completely on me. But anyway, yeah, I didn't even post a team builder. That's how you know I made my shit last minute. But anyway, so we got Urshifu Rapid Strike again. My mind's all over the place. Let's just start with Rillaboom. Why Rillaboom is coming? If you look at his team, Sandcore is probably coming because he has the GOAT, T-Tar, the absolute GOAT. Yes, T-Tar was OU during this. He has Excadrill, Stoutland. It's just a Sandcore right there. And I don't know why he wouldn't bring the Sandcore. It also helps me with Urshifu Rapid Strike, having that priority Grassy Surge if I pick the right ability this week. So I don't mind having that. It's nice to be able to pivot on a Necrozma. If Dragalge comes in, I can kill it with a high horsepower. Same thing with Heliolisk. That's why I decided not to bring Drain Punch. So barring a miss, we're good there. Aromatisse I could hit pretty hard with a Grassy Surge or Grassy Glide, Tussie Slide. So Monkongo, my powerful bitch, is here. Knockoff is also for Galarian Corsola. So next we move on to my dog Appletun. You know. By the way, we got a nice little pink and green aesthetic. Two of my favorite colors. Number 1 is green. 2 is black, but if you count black as a shade, then number 2 is pink, because pink is a fire ass color. It just is. It's such a clean color. And then add on the fact that Shiny Clef is pink and green. That's dope as fuck. Anyway, we got Appletun here. With Apple Acid, Leech Seed, Body Press, and Recover. You know, rocking that thick fat. Now, Appletun is here to give me more coverage on the Urshifu. It is max defense. The Excadrill, basically everything that Monkongo, Rillaboom can hit, I want to do basically the same thing with the Appletun, especially since I get Body Press. So if I do want to play ballsy, I could play Body Press very cleanly on a T-Tar. Grimmstone is going to be a problem, but you know. Oh, let me move that back up. There we go. Grimmstone might be a problem, but that's why I have this Clef right here. We'll get to that in a second. So we got the Gastrodon, the big old Gastrodon, with, first of all, another staple mod for me. Gastrodon, Flygon, and Mew have been with me in every single draft league I've ever been in. And it was Venusaur before this draft league. Fuck, I love these mods so much. Anyway, so the set that I brought last week, I'm bringing the same set this week. Scald, EQ, Recover, and Toxic. This is mainly to hit the Excadrill. Basically, this is my Excadrill killer right here, and Rocky Helmet and the Scald Burns would be lovely against an Urshifu. So I think a close combat does like 50 to me if it's banded. Okay, we're back. Sorry about that. Completely thrown off now. There's a gigantic storm outside my house because I do live in South Florida, and it cut the power real quick. So we're back. I apologize for the way this video will be structured, but anyway, so yes, the Gastrodon is here to EQ, Scald everything, Toxic Stall, Grimmsnarl if we need to, you feel me? Get that nice little chip on his physical attackers, because if we look at this draft right here, physical, or special, he could run Nasty Plot Grimmsnarl, that is a thing. Special, but you know what? High key, Gastrodon is really good against Dragalge. Corsola, I would love to Toxic that thing. Heliolisk, I have a nice little advantage with. Even with the dry skin, I could EQ it. Aromatisse, whatever, I could Toxic it. Stoutland, I could get a burn. Thwacky's physical, but destroys me. And Driftblim, I wouldn't mind Toxicking that either. So, okay, Reconnect, we're for sure, we're 1000% online. But yeah, so Gastrodon is a must against Helmy's team. Helmy's team is a beast. It is a beast to deal with. But anyway, speaking of beast, ooh, look at this crispy ass segue. We got Clef, yes, unaware Clef with Heal Bell, just in case my motherfuckers get burned. I see that Galarian Corsola. I see it in the making. It says Wish Protect Clef. You know what I gotta do. Just a classic Clef. Just a classic fucking Clef. I love this mon. And let's go through the list here. We got Urshifu. We hit Excadrill. Not the best matchup, but it doesn't hurt to get Moonblast chips on switch-ins, especially in League format. In League format, where you're just trying to get a win, let's just take the damage when we can. Same thing with Dragalge. I am only running Unaware for 2 mons, and that is Urshifu, just in case sub bulk up, and Dragalge. Possibly Grimmsnarl if it's a nasty plot Grimmsnarl, but Dragalge might be a problem, bro. Dragalge might be a problem, so if it could come in on some switches and I hit it, that'd be dope. Everything else I kind of hit solid because fairy typing is a bit broken. But yeah, Grimmsnarl could be a hella problem crippling my team, so I have to rock that Heal Bell. And being unaware helps a fuck ton. A fuck ton. I mean, even if it wants to be bulk up Grimmsnarl. Yeah, Dragon Dance C-Tar too, so I can kind of hit his heavy hitters for massive damage, and then Corsola can't really stall me out because of Heal Bell. So we got the options. We got options. We can pass that bitch like Stockton. Next up, a mon that is near and dear to my heart. My favorite Doodagon. And is it because it's green? Maybe. Who knows? Who knows the real reason? But I'm bringing Joy's Bandit Flygon this week. I figured if he's a Sandstorm team, he's going to outspeed me regardless. Let's just bring the damage, you feel me? Let's just bring the fucking Moglios. And I also have Defog. Yes, Bandit Defog, just in case. You hear me slamming on my desk, just in case. We got the Defog here, just in case he sets up Toxic Spikes, because Toxic Spikes with Dragalge bodies my team. Those spikes body my team, so I gotta get rid of hazards if they do get set up. But besides that, Outrage and EQ kind of hit his fucking draft, you feel me? EQ and Outrage both do fat damage to Urshifu. Earthquake on Excadrill and T-Tar is very beneficial. Don't want to be it on a Grimmsnarl, would rather U-turn, but Bandit EQ here. Necrozma walls me, kind of. Like, that thing is so fat. Dragalge dies to an EQ. Corsola doesn't want to take an EQ or an Outrage, but it can. I would have to knock it off to really kill it. Heliolisk is not living at EQ. Aromatisse would take the EQ depending on how it's built. Stoutland's not taking an EQ. Thwacky is because of Grassy Surge, so I'd Outrage that B. And then Drifblim for sure outraging. So Flygon had to come this week as well. And last but not least, I don't think I'm going to pull it off against this team, but I'm bringing Block Imprisonment Mew just for the shits and giggles, and I'm hoping I could copy the Corsola. That'd be dope as fuck. I think it works that way. If not, whatever. This draft league, it's fun. I'm going to test and see if, because it's a status move, Block works on ghost types. I don't know. I don't want to check. I really don't want to check. I want to find out for myself mid-battle and see what the fuck happens. Even though I don't do it live, and I'll end up commenting after, I do want to see what happens. So yes, I'm bringing Demon Mew, except with a twist. Specially defensive. You want to know why? You want to know why this motherfucker's specially defensive? Because we got, not a Grimmsnarl, we got a Dragalge right here that could Draco my face off. He could legit, and a Necrozma. If I could copy the Necrozma and stop it from sweeping, these are the two mods that I'm bringing Mew for. Now that I think about it, if I brought in Mew on a Dragalge, he'd just switch. But Necrozma, if he brings that bitch, I'm bringing Block Imprisonment Mew, and I don't have to deal with it. It doesn't have to be a thought in my brain. So this is my beautiful, beautiful pink and green team for this week. I hope I get a dub. If not, I hope he brings something fucking wild this week, because this league has not disappointed me yet. It has not disappointed me with creativity. But I feel very confident with this week. So in summary, my strat this week is to chip everything down, right, with everything else, preserve Monkongo, and Grassy Glide sweep. That is why I'm full HP. I want to take as many hits as possible. Grassy Glide is going to give me the speed anyway, so I might as well be fatter. And that's my strat. That's my big strat for the week, like it is every fucking week. And look, I got proof. I have Grassy Surge on that bitch. I have Grassy Surge on that. I'm going to click it again just so I have it for sure. I have Grassy Surge on my Monkongo this week. So with that being said, like, comment, subscribe if you like the video, dislike if you dislike the video. I'm gonna get out of here and get out of here. Peace.